It was on 20th of July 2019 when the Honorable President then, Sri Ramnath Kovindji, signed my warrant, a serious name in legal parlance, appointing me Governor, State of West Bengal. That brought to an end my tryst with the jealous mistress. I duly pendered the jealous mistress ever since we came to be married. The lady on my right had learned to live with the jealous mistress. But July 20, 2019, which happens to be a birthday, was a day of relief for her. It was on that day Neil Armstrong landed on the moon 50 years ago. I vividly recollect my days as advocate, president of the Bar Association, member Bar Council, and as a senior advocate. In modesty, I can reflect now that I was extremely happy with my professional career. It has been a journey I don't think I'll be able to live again. It was marked with great success. I can say so since I'm not a member of the profession anymore. To become president of the bar in about 5 years of practice, to be in bar council in less than 10 years, and to be designated senior in less than 10.5 years. Would be anybody's envy. Had the occasion to be involved with litigation in the country and outside, but all was below the radar of the law firms. I missed my interaction with the law firms for one reason or the other, and the only exception here is Mr. Lalit Bhasin, who engaged me, perhaps for the reason no one was going to go to them. That's it. Dr. Lalit Bhasin, President, Society of Indian Law Firms. Sri Sardul Sarof, Senior Vice President, Society of Indian Law Firms. I respect you more than others. We both are Vice President. Sri Jyoti Sagar, Associate President, Society of Indian Law Firms. Dr. Beena Modi, I'm not a member of the profession, but I'm grateful for all that you've done. Main donor for the SILF building. Distinguished members of SILF, distinguished audience, greetings to all of you. At the outset, I extend members of the Society of Indian Law Firms and invite to visit the new building of Parliament and Chai Par Charcha at the Vice President Enclave, the first dedicated premise for the nation's Vice President, around the same time as this building is being inaugurated. Congratulations and compliments to the SILF for coming up with the excellent building. I am fully aware of the area. Much needed one and at a good location. Dr. Lalit Bhasin has avoided taking name of the mark. Deen Dayal Upadhyay Mark, am I right? The location is in good neighborhood and there is no politics about it. I'm in Indian Bar Association office adjoining. Friends, indeed an honor for me and happy occasion for all of us to be part of inauguration of the Dispute Solution Center building of SILF. I can say without fear of contradiction, SILF, an umbrella organization of great credibility of law firms in a country that is home to one-sixth of humanity. It is thoughtful of self-management to have its own premises for setting up a center for legal policy, research, continued legal learning, and legal aid with a special focus on dispute solutions, including settlement of disputes in the spirit of Samjhauta. And mind you, friends, this concept is deeply embedded in our civilization ethos. I realized the importance of an organization having a building of its own when I went to attend a function of a library in Kolkata. And the function was centenary year celebrations. They didn't have a building of their own. I was stunned. A very critical organization. I took a modest initiative, like you all. City of Kolkata has enormously talented business persons. They came forward. And before I could be drawn to Delhi, in my present capacity, that building came up. So very thoughtful for you to have a building of your own. And we Indians in particular believe in a deep sense of ownership also. In this case, the ownership will be literal and figurative. Friends, going by contemporaneous technology impact, and that's changing day by day. Mr. Slough referred to it. And trends in judicial governance, you all are aware more than I am. There is enough scope for a state channel of this nature to contribute. It has the potential because I know most of you, your talent, your exposure, your expertise, your commitment, and what you have created. So you have the potential to emerge as a valuable think tank, particularly in the domain of lawmaking and law administration. I express my anguish and pain that Rajya Sabha has gifted senior advocates as members. I wish they would contribute to legislation making. But this center will catalyze a big affirmative change. It is bound to be a place where global best practices of the bar and bench can be considered and disseminated. For a simple reason, you all are aware of them. You don't have to learn, you have only to share. Friends, the center can befittingly be an epicenter of much needed affirmative change when it comes to adoption of new mechanisms and technology in your core competency domain. We lack in this direction. Much is being done, but enough is yet left to be done. The three organs, the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature, are performing commendably and catalyzing the unprecedented rise of Bharat, generating an epic mood of hope and possibility, something we missed for far too long a period. Drawing global accolades, we never had. I was first elected to Parliament in 1989. I was lucky to be a member of the Council of Ministers. I know the scene then. Precious gold of this country, once known as Sonic Chidia, had to be airlifted to be placed to two Swiss banks to sustain our fiscal credibility. So what now we have is accolades from world entities, and for what? Our exponential development and continually incremental economic trajectory. And mind you, it is in the face of global headwinds, difficult terrain. The three new laws, the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita and the Bharatiya Sakshi have unshackled the Indian criminal justice system from its colonial legacy.